Hey guys, so yesterday was the start of Christmas in July. Today I got crowns, and as of recording this video, it'll of course be posting the next day. But that's good because I've got some time to test this companion out. I've talked to some people who've used this companion as well. This guy is actually cracked. He is actually a starter companion for PvP and PvE. However, he's only available during a certain time of year, so you don't see him in wide use. But he is currently half off, so I'd recommend taking advantage of the sale. He's like a slightly less good version of Chantel Livingston, and there are some other things you can do with him to make him even more unique in some ways. But he has 5 range, 4.5 movement. Just like Chantel, he has full chaining epics. He is missing one epic that Chantel has. Obviously, Chantel has snipes, and she's got an agility buff that make Chantel a much better choice. So don't replace Chantel with this guy, okay? Chantel is still probably the best companion in the entire game. Okay, but this guy is starting material. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the other differences. So this guy has double the armor, okay? It's nothing huge. Of course, he's a little bit more likely to survive a rush from a Buccaneer, okay? And he does have True Grit 3 as a possible setup, which Chantel Livingston does not. So let's go ahead and delve a little bit into the potential setups. The first one you're seeing, and that's the one that I currently have. This is probably the best PvE setup. It's full chain. As far as I know, you won't be going into any intensive shootouts where True Grit 3 is going to be oh so good to have. It'll save your skin or anything. Meanwhile, you can beat the game with a wooden sword. So, I mean, you just want to output as much damage as quickly as you can. That's the name of the game for PvE. So go for the full chain setup that I have right here. In that case, if you're just watching this for PvE, this is the best setup. Okay, so what are the other setups? Now, if you want to counter a charging team specifically, there are a couple things to go for. You want, for example, the chains to trigger more often. You may, put one of these double taps into an Overwatch. So it'd be Quick Adjust, Burst Fire Rank 2, Double Tap Rank 1, and Overwatch Rank 1. And I call that setup the 3/4 chain Overwatch setup because it's literally 3/4. So that's good. However, you may find yourself in the situation where you want this guy as an Overwatch Rank 3 unit. And the reason you'd want that is because you don't have a whole lot of Overwatch Rank 3 units on your team. So it's generally a good idea, say in a 3v3 or 2v2, to have either 2 or 3 Overwatch Rank 3 units. Now, oftentimes, one of them will be your Pirate if you've got a Musketeer on your team, okay? Because you can train that now through the hidden trainer, and you can get a pet that gives that, okay? Then the other one is usually an Emmet, okay? But in some cases, for example, you may be on a team with a Witch Doctor as a Privateer in a 2v2. In that case, you may want an Overwatch Rank 3, another Overwatch Rank 3 unit, okay? So the other potential setup is a half chain, so it would be Quick Adjust Rank 1, Burst Fire Rank 2, and then Overwatch Rank 3. So that is the third setup. Okay, now here's the cool thing about this companion, okay? This companion can be a strictly counter Musketeer companion as well, okay? You can set this guy up with True Grit Rank 3, Burst Fire Rank 2, and Quick Adjust Rank 2. Now, when would you want to do this? Now, there's certain people or certain teams. Like, for example, if you see someone go Privy Musket Witch Doctor, for example, or even Swashbuckler many times, okay? You can be darn sure that they're going to be going with a primarily line musket team, okay? Now, example of this would be Phoenix. I've not seen them do anything as far as rushing with a bunch of charging units, outside of the Swashbuckler who occasionally brings Goro and Van Flanders and such, okay? Which, is 2 rushing units. So when I'm facing teams like that, I would actually prefer to have my Prince Yulefest with True Grit Rank 3, Burst Fire Rank 2, and Quick Adjust. So to recap, the first setup, full chain, which you're seeing right here. The second one is 3/4 chain Overwatch setup, and the third one is half chain Overwatch setup, and the fourth is counter musket True Grit setup, which is the one that I just described. So, all right, now let's go ahead and end the video here. There's really not much else to talk about, okay? Outstanding not PvE, Companion Wars companion. So yeah, guys, peace, that's it.